Hey everybody, this is Mr. Bruss from Period 2 Biology. It's 1:30 on Tuesday, so we finished our first class of biology at 10:45 this morning, and most of you have been on to a couple more classes at this point. So I hope the first day is going really well for you all. I thought we had a really nice class. It was great to get a chance to see all of you. And I just wanted to introduce something that I'm going to be doing throughout the quarter is kind of a recap video of how the class went. So today we welcomed everyone in. I showed you a little bit around the classroom. We talked a little bit about kind of etiquette for Zoom and digital etiquette in general, which everybody was sort of practicing and really talked about how your generation really kind of understands that. We talked a little bit about how I like to keep the class light, and I kind of like to joke around a little bit. At the same time, though, I don't want to folks to realize to think that I don't understand the kind of some of the seriousness of things that are happening in the world. So while we're keeping it light in class, where our hearts and minds are with people that might be struggling out in the world, and hoping to promote more unity and equity in the world. So we talked a little bit about that. Then we introduced ourselves, which was awesome, and answered a question about if you could wake up woke up and you could look out a window anywhere. What would it look like outside? And we had a lot of mountains and beach, kind of sort of relaxing. Some folks did like the rain, so today would have been a great day to wake up. Another thing I wanted to show you, and I'm going to try to test this out. I have another version of myself in this kind of fake Zoom with my iPad, is I wanted to test out, I wanted to show you where you can find the daily sort of tasks that are going to be happening and the Zoom link to the class. It's always the same Zoom link, but I'm adding it at another place. So you all seem to be able to figure that out today, but I just wanted to give you a quick rundown. And so I'm going to try to share my iPad here and show you what it will look like from your perspective on where you can find this. All right, so we have my iPad here, and the first thing you'd want to go to is the Canvas website. So right there at the bottom left is the Canvas website, and that's one that I use a lot. So we did talk about how you can kind of hold that and drag it down there onto the dock. So that's useful for a couple reasons that we'll talk about a little bit later. So I'm going to click on that Canvas website, and this launches you into Canvas. And yours is going to look a little bit different than mine. Obviously, mine's the teacher view, but you all should have on the left side a calendar. And here's where our calendars might look a little bit the same. So if I click on calendar, yours is going to have, you guys are going to have like 4 classes on there. So you have a lot more to do in any given day. So this is what the calendar would look like. And so if you were looking at what to do for biology for tomorrow, you'd click on that opening week virtual day 2. I just click there. And then what you're going to get is you're going to get the class Zoom link. You can see that. So if you click that, it's the same link you used today. It's a recurring meeting that you'll be going to. If you're more interested in diving into the content, you can click on opening week 1 virtual day 2. And that, if I click on that, then you're going to get a little bit more of a look at what's going to be going on in the class. And I'm building this out a little bit, but what we're going to do tomorrow, and I'm going to send out a how-to video for those of you that want to kind of stay ahead, but we are going to go through it in class, hopefully, is we are going to go and grab a link that I've made individual bingo cards for you all. We're going to grab that link. We're going to put it into a browser. We're going to take a screenshot of that image. We are going to put it into Notability. we got to save it in, yeah, we're gonna put it into this program called Notability, which you should download that app from the student portal. Then we're gonna mark it up, and then we're gonna save that as a file. And then eventually what we're gonna learn how to do is how to submit that. This assignment isn't graded, but for assignments that are graded, how to submit that. So that's just a quick recap of where we were today, and a little bit about what we're gonna do tomorrow. And so I'm gonna try to record these little recap videos every day. And that way that if you're trying to remember what we did in class, or for whatever reason, if you had to miss class, you'll have a little bit, you'll be able to tell what we did in class. So I'm really excited about our period 2 biology class. You all seemed really great. I would love to hear your answers. We had a few brave souls that want to share their video. So maybe as we get a little bit more comfortable, we'll get more in. There's no requirement to share your video. For me though, when no one was sharing their video, I'm just like staring at myself, like talking to names on the screen. And my response to that seems to be just to like talk too much. So, because I never know like what the response is, but I thought it was a really good class. I was really nervous about how this is all going to go down. I'm more comforted now. I think it's going to work out really well. And we got a couple more days of kind of just learning the ins and outs of some of the tech and stuff we're doing. And then on Friday, we're going to jump right into the ecology unit, and you might be seeing some of that stuff come up on your calendar. So it was great to see you all today, and I look forward to chatting with you tomorrow. I will be sending out another how-to video as soon as I get a chance of how to put a document into Notability, and then how to mark it up and save it in files. All right, we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.